Yo, what's up, guys? Welcome back to a brand new video. It's your boy Jay. I'm here to say I got another story time today. Today's story time is pretty funny. I see you guys really enjoyed that Call of Duty addict story time, so I'm definitely gonna bring some more addiction story times. I only have like one more, but if I find any more addicts, I will definitely bring you a story time about it. But without further ado, let's get into this one. As you can tell by the title, it's about the time I seen a rat in the school, and yeah. So this takes place back in 3rd grade. Yeah. And one day, I was just sitting there chilling with my friends. We'll name one friend Max and the other one William. So it was me, Max, and William. We were all just sitting there. We had literally just got our lunch and we were just sitting at the table talking. Because that's normally what we would do, is we talk and then start eating. Because we always had this philosophy that the school was just nasty, and because of that the lunch was nasty, and the only thing we actually liked was trying to think, what was it? The juice, the apple juice. You know, the school gives you some lit apple juice. So yeah, that's the only thing we liked in the school. Other than that, everything was just yucky. It was ugh. So we're sitting there talking or whatever. Everybody's stomach started growling at the same time. So you know what, even though I don't want to, I eat this food. So William and Max, they start eating. I looked down at my food, and what we had was actually pretty good. It was pretty good. And if it was made right and not, the way that I'm about to tell you right now, then I would have actually ate it. But basically, we had I think it was baked chicken and macaroni and cheese with some random vegetable mix. Vegetable mix. So basically, carrots, peas, corn, stuff like that. So yeah, it was all mixed together. And so they're eating it and they're like, you know what, this is actually kind of good. So I look down and I see in my mac and cheese, they made the mac and cheese a little differently, where it was the little pieces of ground beef within the mac and cheese. So I'm like, oh, but then I look closer into the mac and cheese, and I see this fat hairball, and I'm like, wow, yeah, I'm not eating this. So I show William, and Max, he looks, because he wants to he wants to see what it is too, and we all dang, ugh. And William was just like, bro, that's rat hair. And at first I didn't believe him, and I was like, what you mean it's rat hair? No, it's not rat hair. It's just regular human hair. He really gave me some hairy mac and cheese. So we all start picking up our philosophy of the school is dirty and blah blah blah. And then I remember William was like, hey, you could go up to the lunch lady and be like, hey, my food is not in good condition, can I get a new plate? And I'm pretty sure she'll give you some new plate. So I walk up to the lunch lady and I was like, hey, can I get a new plate? And she was like, why? Did you drop yours? And I was like, no, but it has hair in it, and I don't really, I don't want to eat something with hair in it. She was like, I understand. I'll go get it for you right now. And as she turns around, I see this fat, black, hairy thing just quickly run across the counter. Yes, you heard me. Not the floor, the counter. The place where they make your plate. It ran across. So when I see that, I'm like, what was that? And at first I thought my eyes were playing tricks on me, until I seen it leap on the floor and run, and I seen one of the ladies was like, oh my god, this is the 3rd mouse this week. So you start beating on the mouse, and this is how I could tell it was not a mouse. One, you could tell because the rats have longer tails, and two, because rats actually fight back, and the rat ran directly to that lady. So now the one lady, she's freaking out. Everyone's basically hearing the commotion. I went back to my table and basically told my friends. William started laughing while Max basically he basically declared that he'd never eat school lunch again, which was a lie because he wound up eating it the very next day. But yeah. And so they're chasing the rat or whatever. Eventually, I don't know if they caught it or if the rat got away. I don't really know. All I know is that after that, I would thoroughly inspect my food every time every time it was lunchtime and I didn't have lunch already packed from home. I would always basically what I would do is I'd go, right, and I'd like look through the entire plate. Like, I mean, like, I'd move the food around, lift the chicken up, lift the juice, check inside the juice, like, because I was just paranoid that I was gonna have rat hair in my lunch. So yeah, that's the story time today. Pretty funny one, pretty interesting one. If you guys enjoyed it, make sure you definitely subscribe, turn on post notifications, and tell me your favorite part in the comments. I'm gonna see you guys in the next video. Woo!